Hello, hello. Welcome back and happy August. This is the Oni podcast, and I think we're gonna do the like all the promo and all that crap at the end of the videos from now on. I kind of like that format a little bit more than kind of front loading everything. So we'll just jump right into it, and we'll start talking about all the games that have gotten released. But first, I will say today's going to be kind of a shorter podcast because it's just me. But we'll still have some fun. So starting with the games released in July last month, we have Final Fantasy. I don't know my Roman numerals, but it's Final Fantasy something. Shadowbringers that came out for the PS4, PC, Mac on July 2nd. Let me see. We also have Dragon Quest Builders 2, which got released on the PS4 and the Switch on July 12th. And then there was kind of there was like a week off before we got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order for the Switch. I heard that game was amazing. I haven't gotten a copy myself, but I've seen nothing but good things. That came out July 19th. And then, I'm just going to be real, I love this game. I can't even be objective about it. We got Fire Emblem Three Houses, the best release this past month, which came out on the Switch on July 26th. And then finally, also on the 26th, we got Wolfenstein Youngblood. If you're into the Wolfenstein series, it came out on the PS4, the Xbox One, the Switch, the Stadia. Damn, that's surprising, and the PC. I actually really like the Wolfenstein series. I didn't pick this one up because it felt more like an expansion pack than like a new game, and I didn't really want to pay for it. But it looks good. I mean, it's more of the same, to be honest. But it's a different story. Blah 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 blah. Blah, but it's more of the same, like good old Wolfenstein shoot 'em up fun. Then you got August. So games coming up. We have Madden NFL 20. That's coming out on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the PC August 2nd. So for all my friends that play sports games, not myself, look out for that, or just wait like 3 weeks and then you can find a used copy for $5. Let's see. Wow, this month's coming up is it's kind of empty. We have Bard's Tale re-release that's coming out on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the PC on the 27th of August. That's a pretty popular older game. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh game coming out on August 20th, but I haven't heard hype about Yu-Gi-Oh in a hot minute. Astral Chain is an anime-like coming out on the Switch on the 30th of August, and that's pretty much it. Next month is kind of barren in terms of releases, and we'll go into September next month, so you'll have to tune in and get that. So I've just been kind of perusing gaming news. Real talk. Like I've just been screwing around on the internet and like Reddit and stuff like that, and I kind of re-stumbled upon this piece that came out back in when was it? It was the 5th of April is when this CNBC article posted about it. But basically, it's about the Prince Harry in England, the Duke of Sussex, saying that Fortnite should be banned in the area. He said the game shouldn't be allowed. Where's the benefit of having it in your household? And it's like, yo, mate, fuck you. I'm not even a big like Fortnite person, and but if you hate video games, that's one thing. But if you hate video games, just don't fucking talk about it. That's all I'm saying. Like you don't have to. You don't have to fucking. It creates an addiction to keep you in front of a computer for as long as possible. It's like, mate, that's what you're gonna do when you work anyway. Like I know he has no idea what work is, but like. You have to stare in front of a computer screen all the time, regardless. You know what good it's for? It's for fun, mate. Like it's like why do you have such a stark opinion about specifically Fortnite too? That's what's weird. Is like there are so many other games that have like aggressive addictive loops and like other what are they called, battle royale type games. But he's like, no, fuck just Fortnite. Like Apex, you're cool. PUBG, you're cool, but fuck Fortnite specifically. I mean, if you look in the article, it's because it was being played in a YMCA there. But what like a West London YMCA specifically. But like, dude, fuck your opinion about video games. Like, have you ever even played them? Like, honestly, I know you're like a prince or whatever, but I don't like a duke. Sorry, I don't know exactly what that implies as your job, other than being a figurehead. And I know this is controversial because obviously I'm not from England and I don't really give a damn about the royal family. But like, fuck you, mate. Honestly, go fuck yourself. If you don't like video games, don't talk about them. You shouldn't really be allowed to have an opinion or like share your opinion if you don't know anything about it. Like, have you ever played? Do you play games? Come on, let's be real. It's ridiculous. So that was kind of an old piece that just like I found and I was like, oh, you know what? I should talk about this because fuck that guy. Like he doesn't know what's going on. But some more recent stuff actually. There was a Fortnite competition this past month. It was a huge deal because what is it? It was a 16-year-old won, and he ended up becoming like a multi-millionaire or a millionaire basically overnight from winning the Fortnite World Cup. Or wait, no, placing third. Sorry, he placed third in the Fortnite World Cup finals. Like this kid now has more money than most of us will see in our lifetime. And he just because he roiled some kids in Fortnite. I think that's so fucking cool. I mean, cheers to him. Hopefully he does something cool, and he does some kind of charity with it and then saves or like invests in his future. That would be dope. It doesn't really go into what he intends to do. I mean, he's 16, so God only knows. I mean, shit. If you give me $1 million at 16 for playing video games, I'm gonna buy a lot more video games. Hell, you give me $1 million now. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm too old. I'd probably invest it. I couldn't. I might buy a couple of games, but I couldn't just like blow 100K on games. But regardless, this kid killed it, and it's awesome. He's apparently from Redondo. I don't. It doesn't matter where he's from. He's some teenager that just became a millionaire for Fortnite. And what's dope about this, I think, is it shows that like esports as a competition is becoming more accepted. This competition was covered like in a bunch of different places, and you saw fathers and sons like really getting into these things together and like getting emotional about it and doing well and all that kind of stuff. And I think it's really cool because I know when I was a kid, video games meant you were like a nerd and like you like lived in your parents' basement until you were 55 and all that shit. And now just to see like esports as a whole becoming like an accepted thing and more established, and you see these big pot competitions and all that is it's just so cool to see. I'd love to see more of it. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever want to see like an esport in the Olympics. That's kind of wild, right? But I would love to see it watched more on a global scale. But like, I mean, obviously we see a boom in like Twitch and all that, but just seeing more people being accepting his game, I can't even talk. Seeing more people being accepting of gaming as a whole. Say that 3 times fast. Um, and it's really cool. I think a lot of the stigmatisms behind gaming will kind of fall away the more of this positive exposure, I guess you could call it. I think it's positive exposure that you see kind of in the general media. It's really cool, I mean, and good on this kid because now he is flush. Have fun with it, yo. It doesn't share your name probably for good reason, but yo, dude, enjoy it. Oh wait, it does. Oh no, it doesn't. It was a stadium in Queens. Never mind. Yeah, but good on you, man. Enjoy yourself. I think it's dope, and definitely win more competitions and get more attention to esports. Maybe get signed if you're not already. I only have one more thing, honestly. Like, it's not as big of a week as E3 was last month, or month, I guess. It's not as big as a month as E3 was. But this is kind of a little bit of promo and a little bit of news. So, and I guess if you watch other, like, you definitely do. If you watch other people online like Fitz or Swagger or any of those kind of people, you'll start to notice this in their content. But apparently in 2019, Minecraft is making a comeback. It's becoming more and more common, like in YouTube, in the YouTube algorithm, and in Twitch and all that. So, by the way, you'll be seeing more Minecraft videos, maybe for me. At least the next video, my live stream next week, or not next week, this Friday, will be Minecraft probably because I need a break from League of Legends. It's just too much. But yeah, it's this article is from Polygon, so it's a reasonable source. But you see a couple of people like Keemstar and Ninja are starting to get into it, and like I mentioned, Fitz and all them are starting to get back into it. So it looks like Minecraft's making a comeback. So dust off your pickaxes and and start digging, I guess. I've been doing a little bit of it, and it's fun. I get tired of Minecraft after a while if I don't have like a wild add-on pack that I understand. I mean, I don't know many of them, but if someone sits down and explains to me what the fuck is going on, like I can really enjoy it. or if I'm playing something in creative, like proper creative. And then there's Hypixel, but that's only, with friends kind of stuff. It's definitely getting a resurgence programming wise, and I think mod wise, which is where this whole 2019 kind of resurgence of content, I guess, is coming from. So, like I said, check that out on YouTube if that's your thing, and you'll probably see a little bit more of that from me. I know I do some stuff with the Hype Squad from time to time, and they have a Minecraft server. I haven't been on it in a minute because we lost. Oh man, that happened this month. Yeah, so this month I was playing on Minecraft with these guys, and we ended up losing the Minecraft server that we were on that was being held in Germany. So all that work, like the live streams, if you've seen any of them, all of it, it's all gone. My farm, all that. And I was so sad because I had just gotten like a dog and all that. It was a major bummer, man. Like real talk. It's just like it kind of turned me off Minecraft a lot. But then I also this month I decided to get a League account again, and I've been playing a buttload of League. Too much League. Have to take a break from League. Like I'm 24 or 25. The whole goal is to get to level 30 so I can play in competitive. But it's gotten to the point now where I know it gets like this with all competitive games, but like everybody's good and I'm not amazing. And I just I get frustrated really quickly in the game, like right away in the first match, and that should not be happening. So I'm gonna take a break and then come back and enjoy it as much as I did before for sure. Because like after that break I took originally, when I first started playing, oh my goodness, it was so much fun. Um, but yeah. I mean, basically those are really the only two games I've been playing a lot of. I mean, I beat Rage 2. Definitely check out that video. It'll be at the end card. It's in the reviews. I beat Rage by like the 12th of July. Because it's so short, and I kind of planned out the review, and then it's been a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. Oh yeah, that's right. I've been playing some Siege too. Yeah, I got that. It was because I beat Rage so fast, and I suck at that one too. I'm not as bad at that as I am at, or no, I'm not as bad at League as I am at Siege. But I did some streams of that, and I did just as poorly, and I died just as quickly. But I haven't touched them ever since. Like I said in the beginning, I haven't touched them or really League of Legends that much since I got Fire Emblem because that game is just bomb. Like if you're into like strategy games with like an anime twist or like any kind of interacting game because it does have a lot of like character building stuff and all that, get it. Just get that game. It's dope. I'm not a big character building, go and like have coffee with the girls kind of anime style bit in the game. Like I loved Persona 5, but this one is a little more girly in my opinion. But I love it. They make it interesting. Like there's I'm a magic user, so I sided with the girl Edgar. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But she has an underling, I guess, another student whose name is Petra, and she's basically Starfire from the old what was that show? The old Teen Titans. Yeah. And like she talks like Starfire, she acts like Starfire, she's just out of it, and I love that. Like that old nostalgia twinge. I get it every time she talks, and she's like, "I don't speak very well," and I'm just like, "Oh, you're fucking adorable!" Like definitely one of my favorite characters. That and there's like this emo dude who, as soon as I met him, I'm like, "Oh, you're a warlock," and like you find these items in the game, right? That you can return to people, and you basically find like a chloroform rag. It's like this is a rag with like a chemical substance on it. It definitely belongs to someone creepy. So I went up to him and I'm like, "Hey, weird guy, is this yours?" And he's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I'm like, "Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You're creepy. You're definitely a warlock," but I kind of love him because he has a really cool, I guess, character arc of becoming, slowly, it seems like the more you interact with him, becoming more of a fucking normal person. Oh, I highly recommend that game. Definitely get Fire Emblem if you have a Switch. I mean, like I've loved it so much. It gave me an idea of like a proof of concept game that I'm gonna work on, and it'll also let me practice some sprite stuff. But yeah, actually, that's a perfect segue into what's been going on this month with Oni Games. So I've been doing a lot of work on The Maze, which is a Zork-like kind of choose your own adventure title that I've been working on. I've known the code for a bit, but I haven't really found. I guess I was struggling with the design aspects, and then I finally got an idea, and then I ran into some code issues today. It'll be done and in the testing phase, hopefully by the end of the month. And then since it's a lot of like typing and all that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everybody pray, but hopefully we'll be able to get some audio in there, and we'll have some voice acting now. with the states that I'm using and the kind of code that I have set up, I don't know if I'll be able to, bang that out. So it might be just text based, but should be out hopefully by the end of August, if not like the beginning of September. It'll be out on the website, and I'm hoping to get it out on Windows and Mac. I think I just need to export to a Windows computer or give somebody with a Windows computer access and then have them export it on their computer so I can get the exe, but I don't know. So, that's going great. Check out the social media, especially this Sunday. I'll probably drop something about more about the game, more pictures of it. I have kind of like a video background. It's meant to be very like cyberpunk fantasy focused, but almost like with like a Lovecraftian narrative approach where you want to be like freaked out and you're filling in how the characters look as you read it and get the descriptions. I don't know. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, or anybody that checks it out will enjoy it. But look for that at the end of September. It'll be on the website. Website's always linked in the description. So, we got that going. And then, I've been doing a lot of pixel art too. Right now I'm working on a one called Hob, Bob, and Steve. It's three mushrooms. It's a little animation that I'm doing. You'll also see that when it's done. But I've been getting really good at this, and I really think like as a developer, I'm gonna kind of specialize in the 2D realm. So like the old school Fire Emblem, like a lot of the retro remakes, those kind of things. I really love that art style. And I love like the 2.5D Dead Cells kind of stuff and all that. Like that's gonna hopefully be my area of expertise. And then like I'll understand 3D stuff because I know how to work in Blender and all that, but I will be specialized in that, and then hopefully get noticed, and then we can outsource, etc., etc. But like I've just been having so much fun with it. Making sprites is just that art bit is a lot of fun, and the better I get and the closer I get to like releasing the games that I'm gonna actually charge for, like the more I need to kind of choose a route. So yeah, I got a bit distracted there, but yeah, look out for that game. Check for the social media links or check all the social media on Sunday. That's usually when I drop a bunch of stuff. Be doing another live stream Friday. That'll be 8 to 10, probably Minecraft. If not, we'll just figure it out. I think that's pretty much it. Hope you're all having an awesome start to your month, and yeah, peace.